Have you ever crossed paths with someone who seemed off? Someone whose charm was a little too smooth, whose stories never quite added up? Maybe they left you feeling uneasy, like a predator lurking in the shadows. It's possible you encountered a psychopath. Now, before we dive into this chilling topic, it's important to understand that psychopathy isn't about the axe-wielding villains you see in movies. Psychopaths often blend seamlessly into society, using their charisma and cunning to manipulate those around them. Recognizing the subtle signs is crucial for your safety and well-being. So, are you ready to peek behind the mask and learn about the chilling traits that reveal a psychopath's true nature? Let's dive into the 10 key signs you need to watch out for. 1. Glib charm and superficiality. Psychopaths are masters of first impressions. They ooze charm, wit, and charisma, effortlessly drawing people into their orbit. However, their charm is often superficial, lacking genuine warmth or empathy. They might tell elaborate stories, peppered with exaggerations and half-truths, designed to impress and manipulate. Pay attention to inconsistencies in their stories and a lack of emotional depth in their interactions. 2. Grandiose sense of self-worth. Narcissists have an inflated ego, but psychopaths take it to the next level. They genuinely believe they're superior to everyone else, possessing an unwarranted sense of self-importance and entitlement. They might brag about their accomplishments, exaggerate their talents, or belittle others to maintain their perceived dominance. Notice their insatiable need for admiration and praise. 3. Pathological lying and deception. Psychopaths lie effortlessly and convincingly. They'll fabricate stories, twist the truth, and weave a web of deceit without batting an eye. These lies are not just harmless exaggerations. They're calculated manipulations designed to achieve their goals or maintain their false image. Observe inconsistencies in their stories and a lack of remorse when caught in a lie. 4. Lack of remorse or guilt. One of the most chilling traits of a psychopath is their complete absence of remorse or guilt. They can cause harm, inflict pain, and commit wrongdoings without experiencing any emotional distress. They might even derive pleasure from the suffering of others. Notice if they never take responsibility for their actions or show empathy for the consequences of their behavior. 5. Callousness and lack of empathy. Psychopaths lack the ability to genuinely connect with others on an emotional level. They see people as pawns to manipulate, tools to exploit, or objects to discard once they've served their purpose. They might appear charming, but their interactions lack warmth, compassion, and empathy. Notice if they are indifferent to others' feelings, show little concern for their well-being, or lack remorse for their actions. 6. Need for stimulation and proness to boredom. Psychopaths are sensation seekers. They crave excitement, novelty, and constant stimulation. They might engage in risky behaviors, seek out dangerous situations, or even commit crimes to avoid boredom. Pay attention to their impulsive tendencies, reckless actions, and consistent need for adrenaline rushes. 7. Parasitic lifestyle. Psychopaths often take advantage of others financially, emotionally, or physically. They might live off others' resources, manipulate people into doing their bidding, or engage in exploitative relationships. They view others as a means to an end, without any regard for their well-being or autonomy. Notice if they consistently rely on others for financial support, manipulate their way into favorable situations, or exhibit a sense of entitlement. 8. Poor behavioral controls. Psychopaths struggle to control their impulses and emotions. They might be prone to sudden outbursts of anger, aggression, or violence. Their reactions might seem disproportionate to the situation, leaving others confused and frightened. Notice if they have a history of aggressive behavior, lash out easily, or have difficulty managing their anger. 9. Early behavior problems. Psychopathy often manifests early in life. Signs can include cruelty to animals, bullying, theft, lying, and manipulation. These behaviors are not just a phase. They're indicative of a deeper underlying issue. If you know someone with a history of such childhood behaviors, it's important to remain cautious and observant. 10. Lack of realistic long-term goals. Psychopaths often live in the moment, prioritizing short-term gratification over long-term planning. They might have grandiose dreams, but lack the discipline or commitment to turn those dreams into reality. Their lack of planning and impulsive nature can lead to instability in their personal and professional lives. Conclusion: recognizing the signs of psychopathy is crucial for protecting yourself and others. It's important to remember that not everyone who displays these traits is a psychopath. However, if someone consistently demonstrates many of these characteristics, it's wise to proceed with caution and maintain a safe distance. If you or someone you know is struggling with the aftermath of a relationship with a psychopath, seek help from a qualified mental health professional. Important note: the information provided in this video is not intended as a substitute for professional diagnosis or treatment. If you suspect someone is a psychopath, encourage them to seek help from a qualified mental health professional. Your safety and well-being are paramount.